The man defeated the final boss easily with just the sword in his hand, but while the other players all got a log out button, Jack was the only one trapped in the game. Somehow, he accidentally ended up transported into the game world 500 years into the future. Here, the NPCs who once served him had become real people, and all of them were now powerful figures in their own right. Jack didn't dwell on it too much. He opened his status screen first. After beating the final boss, his level had jumped to a staggering 255, but unfortunately, the logout button was still nowhere to be found. Accepting the situation for now, Jack figured staying idle wasn't going to help, so he summoned an item, a small bird that could guide a player to the nearest base. Soon, a weathered, rundown house appeared ahead.
何度も言わせないで。師匠はしばらく帰ってこない。
At that moment, an elf girl was surrounded by a group of bandits. They grabbed her without a word and tried to drag her away. But the moment they stepped outside the barrier, a violet glow radiated from the girl's body. At the same time, a savage beast appeared, blocking their path. The bandits, who only picked on the weak, fled in terror. The beast opened its massive jaws, and the girl collapsed to the ground, too scared to move. Just as she was about to be killed, Jack stepped in and saved her. It was in that moment he realized the recoil from striking the monster actually affected him physically. The feedback was so real he had trouble adjusting at first. To repay him for saving her life, the girl brought Jack back to her home. Through their conversation, Jack learned she was looking after her master's shop. When she mentioned her master's name, Shuni, Jack suddenly understood. Shuni Leeser, that was the name of one of his NPC retainers from the game. Jack told the girl he was an old acquaintance of her master. Hearing that, the girl immediately grew cautious. She said she wouldn't reveal her master's location, but she could pass along a message. For a fee of 1,000 silver coins, Jack pulled a holy gold coin from his item box and said this was all he had. This shocked the girl. Only a select few, like the kings of certain races or elder class beings, could use an item box, and a holy gold coin, which could amplify magical power, was worth at least tens of billions of silver coins. Jack was stunned. In the game, holy gold coins were just standard currency. The girl grew even more curious about who this man really was. Jack said his in-game race was simply high human. At this, the girl was even more surprised. High humans had gone extinct 500 years ago. After the mysterious incident 5 centuries prior, countless humans had vanished overnight. All 6 remaining high humans had also disappeared without a trace. Jack pieced it together. Tens of thousands of players had been trapped in the game back then. After he defeated the final boss, the others finally got their logout buttons, but he was the only one who crossed over into this world. This was likely the world the girl was talking about. Wanting to learn more, Jack decided to give her the coin. He told her bluntly that her race needed holy gold coins. The girl was taken aback. She hadn't expected him to see through her. Her master had placed a disguise spell on her. Normally, low-level riffraff couldn't tell what she really was. The reason for the disguise was because of her cursed constitution. That was why the boar outside her shop had been drawn to her earlier. The moment she stepped out of the barrier, monsters came hunting for her. Jack wondered if he could break the curse. Using his analysis skill, he found the root of the problem. She was afflicted with a cursed body title. Jack cast a purification spell, and to his surprise, it worked. Her hair color returned to its natural silver. After being cursed for 100 years, she was finally normal again. The girl broke down in tears of gratitude. They stepped outside the barrier to test it. No monsters came this time. Deeply thankful, she gave Jack a letter of introduction from her master. Jack first visited the Adventurers Guild in town to register a proper identity. A good way to start exploring this strange new world. Then he dropped by the local tavern. He noticed that most adventurers used copper